Hello everyone, I'm not dead! This is going to be a bit different. I'm not editing this at all, so no Stickman avatar, just my voice and gameplay footage and maybe some other edits. Okay, there's a couple of things that I want to go over before, Sonic 3 comes out. So, without further ado, the Tokyo DLC is, it's fun. I liked it enough that I played it over and over again, so that's a nice sign. It's a fun level, I'll give it that. I've been playing Shadow Generations a bit, and overall, I think that, the gameplay is fun for the most part. I mean, I have my quibbles with it, but, it's a good game, and the DLC only really emphasizes its good traits for the most part. I mean, Keanu's performance as movie Shadow in this DLC leaves, a bit to be desired. He's kind of phoning it in, but honestly, I didn't expect anything else. I mean, it's a movie tie-in. Of course, the I-paid voice actor is going to phone it in. It's just the video game. No one cares about that. But anyway, so with that out of the way, thoughts going into Sonic 3. I was, when the second trailer came out, my overall plan was to do a trailer breakdown like I did for the first trailer, but, I procrastinated on that, and so I'm doing this instead. So think of this as making up for that. So, first of all, I've heard more of Keanu's performance, and I've got to say that I still am leaning towards liking it. However, I will reserve any and all judgment for, when the actual film comes out. And so far, from all the clips I've seen, I'm really liking his Shadow voice.
I don't look like you. You look like me. Why do you look like me?
Who are you? Why do you look like me?
This is a waste of time.
And of course, Jim Carrey is absolutely playing both Robotniks. I love that decision so much. That's just great. I mean, who else is better to be Jim Carrey's grandpa than Jim Carrey? Can't wait to see what that giant metal glove he's wearing is about. But so far from what I've seen in the second trailer especially, there's an empty space. There is an empty space in this shot. I wonder who is going to be in the empty space in this shot. Is it going to be Rouge? Please be Rouge. Yes, I'm still holding out hope Rouge is in this. I mean, seriously, that empty space is really conspicuous. And again, there's still no character to fill the role of Shadow's ally who questions his crusade memories, promise, etc. Unless Agent Stone is doing that, which would be weird. Sophia Pernaz is still not known who she's playing, so maybe she'll be Rouge, or maybe she'll be Amy. Who really knows? Maybe Amy's in that empty space. I mean, I don't know why Amy would be there and not Rouge, but whatever. I mean, if I was in charge, I'd save Amy for like Sonic 4. Because I feel like introducing Rouge in Shadow's storyline would make more sense. And that gives us one step closer to doing the Team Dark spinoff I want them to do. But yeah, Kristen Ritter is definitely not playing Rouge, unlike my previous theory suggested. Because, we have on-set photos. Well, actually, not on-set photos. We have a screen cap of her in a gun uniform. So she's not voicing Rouge, unless she's voicing and playing two characters, which would be dumb. Ultimately, my biggest concern going into the film is probably the tone. The movie franchise up to this point has been very jokey and not at all super serious, though I will freely admit that it has had moments of somewhat serious drama. It's a comedy first, drama second. Been basically what we've been dealing with thus far. And, they're gonna blow up the moon in this movie. Eggman pees on the moon.
How do you like that, Obama?
But, in the second trailer, they, follow that up with Sonic saying, "Oh, Google Maps."
Somebody better call Google Maps.
And it's just like, I sure hope that's not the tone of the actual movie, because that would be lame. I kind of want there to be some sort of serious gravitas. Like, I get the feeling that the movie would probably be better off if the first half was, you know, like the previous two films, where it's sort of jokey, but it's also kind of serious. And then at the halfway point, the moon gets blown up. The film starts getting infinitely more serious from that point onward. And it's like, did you see that volcano fight? I wonder what that's about. But hopefully they balance the tone successfully. That would be nice. I actually, from this point onward, wouldn't mind if the film's franchise's tone would just slowly but surely go towards more along the lines of the tone of like the mid to late 2000s games. I liked that tone for Sonic, and specifically I mean like the storybook games of Sonic Unleashed, where it's kind of sort of serious and dark, but it's not like overly comedic. It's like the perfect balance between those two extremes, where it sort of feels like real and genuine, but you know, you can make jokes still and also have serious moments. I mean, that's what I prefer in my Sonic stories in general. So, of course, I'd prefer that to be the tone going forward in this film franchise. But anyway, also, apparently, this film is going to have 15 different post-credit scenes in it, because we really needed a new film to top Return of the King with way too many endings. But who's going to be in these post-credit scenes? Will it be Rouge and Amy if they're not in the final film itself? Is it going to be Metal Sonic? Is it going to be the Chaotix? Is it going to be like Cream the Rabbit and Cheese the Chow? Is it gonna be Chaos? Is it gonna be the weird alien ancient dudes from Sonic Frontiers? Will it be Infinite? Will it be Methalus the Dark? The Goat? Will it be the return of Iblis, I guess, after he made his cameo appearance in the Knuckles show? Who is going to be in this post-credits? Oh, will it be Silver and Blaze? I mean, who really knows? They'll probably throw every single character in the kitchen sink into these post-credit scenes. Imagine if Zavok and the Deadly Six are in one of these. Imagine if the Freedom Fighters from the Sadie M and Archie were in these post-credit scenes. That would just tickle my nostalgias. But, you know, whatever happens, I sure hope this film is good, and Sonic 4 and everything on from this point forward will be good. Heck, maybe they'll contrive some reason during the story of this film for Sonic's arms to turn tan. Yes, I'm still holding out hope on that. Anyway, so now with my thoughts going into Sonic 3 covered, I get to talk about anything else. Such as something that you may or may not be asking if you've been following this channel for a while. Where's the rest of the Arcane Season 2 coverage? No. It's bad. It's bad. Season 2 is bad. I'm sorry, it's bad. It's really bad. I'm sorry, it's bad. I can't. I can't. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, what's next for this channel? So, obviously, Sonic Movie 3 review. I'm going to do that, and hopefully it'll be out this December. I will hopefully be seeing it this Saturday. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the plan. I don't know. I have to check with my parents. But anyway, go check with Dad. He's the one taking me. But I am doing the Sonic 3 review. I will have plenty of time to write the script and record it and edit the video because I'm off for like the next 3.5 weeks. I got out of school, which is nice. Anyway, so besides the Sonic 3 review, I know that most of my loyal followers are probably wondering, where's the final autopsy of Lightyear? Wait. And if you watched my previous updates video, you're probably wondering, where's the Paramount Sonic retrospective? And the answer to that is, wait. I'm busy. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I also technically promised a video series on Transformers 1. I am still going to make that, but I'm busy with something else. That something else being Sonic Cross Shadow Generations. So, like I said earlier, the game itself is good. I like the gameplay, mostly. I have a few gripes, but overall, the game part of the game is fine. It's very clear that all the developers at Sonic Team have begun to regain their confidence because, oh my goodness, this Shadow Generation is at least a very bold creative statement. You know, when it comes to the levels and the gameplay and the cutscene animation, specifically those things. But when it comes to, you know, the script, the story of the game, and the journal, actually, you know what? I'll say this. If the quality of this product is representative of Ian Flynn's work on the franchise going forward, I will soften up towards him, because honestly, this piece of work is definitely a substantial improvement. Like, there's actual characterization. Characters feel like real people. You can feel that the characters, they care about each other, which has been a problem up until this point. And the plot generally makes sense. I have a few gripes with a few lore details, but honestly, those are nitpicks. Overall, wait, hold on a second. Why, editor me? Why are you editing footage of the cutscenes? I'm talking about the journal right now. You're supposed to be showing footage of the journal because that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, so yeah, the journal is good. I like the journal. Unfortunately, my opinions on the game story are, actually, you know what? Let's play a game. Is the story of Shadow Generations A beautiful masterpiece? B, alright with a few problems here and there? C, painfully mediocre? Or D, worse than Lightyear? It's D, it's D. Oh my, yeah. If the game part of Shadow Generations is representative of the quality of Ian Flynn's work going forward, oh boy. I know that the popular consensus is that Shadow Generations story is at worst alright, but honestly, those people are on crazy pills because, no, the story of Shadow Generations as told in the game through the cutscenes and the dialogue is so bad that my review of the game will probably end up being 5 hours long. It's going to be Lightyear all over again, trust me. I've already started writing the script, by the way. That's what I've been doing for the past month. Yeah. You're gonna have to wait a while for that. And Shadow Generations living in my head rent-free is one of the reasons why all my other projects that I was thinking about doing have been postponed. So yeah. This is going to be a fun one. I can't wait for people to disagree with me violently. So yeah, hopefully I can get that done eventually. You know, before the heat death of the universe. That would be nice. Anyway, so generally what I'm up to, in case you're wondering for some reason, school is very good. School good. I've been having fun at school. It's been nice learning Maya when the well, I mean, it's been nice. It's been fun learning Maya, I guess. It's definitely a transition from spending 8 years straight only ever using Blender. It's definitely a learning curve, figuring out where everything else is supposed to be and relative to each other and whatnot. But, you know, school's been good. I've met some pretty nice people. So, you know, there's that. I've been playing Bug Fables a lot recently. Bug Fables is good. as far as I've played it, I've only gotten to like halfway through chapter 3. No spoilers, please. The Energon universe, Skybound's Energon universe, the Hasbro Transformers G.I. Joe shared universe they're doing. I've become obsessed with it recently because I just splurged all the money in the world to buy a copy of every single trade paperback they've made so far. So that's been fun. And last but not least, I was, in case you hadn't already been able to tell, I was disappointed by Shadow Generation's story. And as soon as I finished that game, my first thought was, oh my goodness, I need to figure out how to fix this. I need to rewrite the script for Shadow Generations. I mean, I was already thinking this when Dark Beginnings happened, and I was just like, okay, this is a bit inadequate. And it was just like, even back then, it was just like, I was beginning preparations for figuring out how I would rewrite it. Like, and as evidenced in those videos. And so, I've just been non-stop thinking about how to rewrite the game's story. So that's what I've been currently doing, alongside this review script for the game. What I'll end up doing with that rewritten script, who knows? You'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, that's been me. Next time you'll be watching a video of mine will probably be after I've seen Sonic 3. It'll be either a glowing review of the film, or, you know, me saying the film was alright, or me saying the film was terrible. I sure hope it's not terrible. I really want it to be good. I think it has the potential to be good. But, you know, I'm not going to go into a movie having already made up my mind about what I'm going to say about it, because that would just be dumb. But yeah, whatever happens, I sure hope that the movie is good. And I sure hope that whatever this franchise does next won't suck and will be good, because I really want this franchise to succeed, because I love it so much. But anyway, that's about it. See you next time. Bye.